Pyeongchang 2018, the stories to watch. Figure skating. Figure skating is the most graceful sport at the Winter Olympics, matching elegance with intense concentration, pinpoint precision with spins, throws, and jumps, all on blades barely wider than a fingernail. There are 5 disciplines in figure skating. The men's and ladies' singles events consist of both a 2-minute 50-second short program and a free skate that lasts up to 4 minutes and 10 seconds for women and dancers and 4.5 minutes for men in pairs, with scores that reward technical elements and artistry. Unlike the pairs, the dance event features 3 programs. Throws are forbidden and distance between skaters kept to a minimum. The team event combines scores from 1 program in each of the 4 events. In Pyeongchang, events will take place in the area's coastal cluster and the Gangneung Ice Arena, which will also host short-track speed skating. The venue is very close to the sea, giving spectacular aerial shots. One of the showpiece venues, the Ice Arena, can host 12,000 spectators. There is also a second rink on site. It sits in a very popular area of Pyeongchang 2018. Which Olympic gold medalist in figure skating has her star on Hollywood Boulevard? The reigning world and Olympic champion, Japan's Yuzuru Hanyu, will be favored to win gold again in Pyeongchang. His father named him Yuzuru to indicate a tight bowstring that symbolizes strength, though he has also acquired a sense of style and grace. In 2016, he played a samurai lord in the movie Magnificent Nine, but he also has a fondness for the cuddly character Winnie the Pooh and often receives stuffed Pooh Bears at competitions. Yuzuru's home rink in his native city of Sendai was badly damaged by the tsunami in 2011, and he has raised more than 10 million yen to help rebuild it. Spain's Javier Fernandez is a 2-time world champion and 5-time European champion, looking for his first Olympic medal at age 26. He is Spain's only male single skating Olympian since 1956. Javier is a fan of the Real Madrid Football Club and of his countryman, tennis star Rafael Nadal. His parents are a mail carrier and an army mechanic. At one time or another, he has trained full-time in Canada, the U.S., Russia, and Latvia, and admits to frequent bouts of homesickness, especially for his mother's cooking. His Canadian coach, Brian Orser, is a 2-time Olympic silver medalist. In the all-time Olympic medal count for figure skating, in 5th place is Great Britain with 5 gold medals, Austria 7 gold medals, the Soviet Union next with 10 gold medals, Russia in 2nd place with a total of 27. On top of the table sits the United States with 49 total medals, including 15 golds. Nathan Chen became the first skater in history to land 5 quadruple jumps in one program when he won the U.S. Championships in 2017.
Every single one of the top 6, top 10 even men are really pushing the limits. Technically, in terms of their jumps, we're all throwing 4 or 5 quads out in a long program, which 3 years ago was completely unheard of. So the men's in general have taken huge bounds technically, and that's kind of the direction that we're going right now.
The youngest of 5 children, Nathan also trained in ballet and gymnastics. He began skating at 3 after watching his brothers play ice hockey. He's tried his hand at guitar, piano, and violin, and plans to enter medical school after his skating career. Evgenia Medvedeva is unbeaten in ladies competition since November of 2015, when she finished 2nd at the Rostocom Cup in Germany. Since then, the Russian has won 2 world titles and broken 11 world scoring records for performance that match skill and style. She often performs jumps with one hand over her head, a technique pioneered by Olympic champion Brian Boitano. Evgenia's mother was also a figure skater, though she took the surname of her maternal grandmother. Evgenia is a fan of anime and a student of languages. When was the first figure skating event held at the Olympics? Well, that was in London, 1908, at the Summer Olympics. Ulrich Salchow won the gold medal. These days, his name is famous due to the jump named after him. Medal contenders, Germany's Aliano Savchenko and Bruno Masso, are quite the international pair. The 33-year-old Savchenko formerly represented her native Ukraine, and Masso represented his native France. They are both coached by the great British ice dancer Christopher Dean. Aliano's father was a competitive weightlifter. She won 5 world championships with her previous partner, Robin Szolkowy, whose father was from Tanzania. Last year, she married Briton Liam Cross. Bruno's previous partner, Daria Popova, was originally from Russia. Canadians Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir are back as favorites in ice dancing after winning gold and silver medals at the last 2 Olympics. Tessa is a psychology major at the University of Western Ontario. Scott comes from a skating family. His aunt paired him with Tessa when he was 10 and she was 8, and both have been partners ever since. Tessa and Scott filmed their own TV show together while training for the Sochi Olympics. Gabriela and Guillaume could be the most formidable challengers to the Canadians, having won world titles in 2015 and 2016 when Virtue and Moir were not competing. In November, they became the first dance team to amass 200 points at the Cup of China competition in Beijing. They've skated together for 13 years, first teaming up when Guillaume was 10 and Gabriela was 9. Which Olympic gold medalist in figure skating has her star on Hollywood Boulevard? Sonja Henie, Norway, the 1928, 1932, and 1936 ladies singles Olympic champion. The glamour event of the Games begins on opening ceremony day. 12 days will have figure skating competitions. Day 8 will decide the men's singles competition. On day 14, the winner of the ladies singles will be decided, which always brings huge interest. On the final day of competition is the gala exhibition. The figure skating at the Games is always memorable, and Pyeongchang 2018 will be no different. The Olympic Winter Games in Pyeongchang set to begin February 9th. Fill your knowledge tank by watching other episodes on Olympic Channel.